Picture this. You're walking to the kitchen, maybe to get your first cup of coffee for the day. Your mind is a million miles away, thinking about what you need at the store, who you need to call. You're not paying attention to the floor. And that's when it happens. Your foot catches the edge of a rug. For a split second, time freezes. And then, in half a second, gravity takes over. And your life changes forever. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. It's a grim reality. Every year, 1 in 4 people over the age of 65 will experience a fall. For many, thankfully, it's just a scare, a bruised ego, and maybe a bruised hip. But for far too many others, it's the beginning of a nightmare. It's a broken hip, a traumatic brain injury, or worse, a permanent disability that steals independence or death. And here's the part no one tells you, the frightening truth that's hiding in plain sight. You don't have to be frail to fall. Even if you feel strong, even if you think you're fine, you might be standing on the edge of a silent threat. A danger that's been building in your body and in your home, completely unnoticed. Ask yourself this question and be honest. Do you really know how close you are to your next fall? In the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why millions are falling every year. More importantly, I'm going to show you how you can protect yourself and your loved ones. We are going to peel back the curtain on what's really happening inside your body and give you the tools to fight back. If you're over 50 or you care about someone who is, you cannot afford to ignore this. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your life, or someone else's, could depend on this information. Let's begin. What if your body is quietly setting you up for a fall and you won't know it until it's too late? A fall isn't just an accident. It's a warning sign, a message from your body that something deeper is going wrong. Falls are not random. They're the result of silent changes inside you, changes you may not notice until it's too late. Think of your body as a complex, finely tuned system. To stay upright, your brain, muscles, bones, and senses all need to work in perfect harmony. But after 50, this system starts to face subtle challenges. Balance, for instance. It begins to fade subtly in your 50s. The vestibular system in your inner ear, which acts like your body's gyroscope, can become less sensitive. Your vision, which your brain uses to orient you in space, may dim. Your reaction time slows, the speed at which your brain can send a signal to your muscles to correct from a stumble. And your muscle mass, the very thing that holds you upright, shrinks year after year. This decline is natural, a part of aging. But here's the terrifying part. Most people ignore it. We dismiss it. Oh, I'm just getting older, we tell ourselves. We ignore the signs until a simple stumble becomes a catastrophe. Studies show that a simple stumble can be fatal if your bones are weak. Bones don't scream when they're in trouble. They just shatter. And then there's the muscle issue. It's called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. It isn't a rare disease. It's a universal part of aging if not actively fought. It's happening right now, quietly, inside your body. Starting as early as your 30s, you can lose 3 to 5% of your muscle mass per decade. After 60, that rate can accelerate. Those muscles aren't just for lifting things, they are your armor. They're what stabilize you when you lose your footing. Weaker muscles mean a less stable body. Now, combine that internal muscle loss with external factors. Combine it with poor lighting in a hallway, with loose throw rugs whose corners curl up, or with medications that make you dizzy or drowsy. Suddenly, your safe home transforms into a minefield. Every step is a potential risk. This isn't fear-mongering. It's reality. It's biology and physics. And understanding it is the first step to survival. It's the first step to taking back control. I want to pause and ask you this. Have you or someone you know had a fall recently? Share your experience in the comments, no judgment. We read every single one, and your story might help someone else feel less alone. You may think you're safe, but what if the real danger is stacking up inside your daily routine unnoticed? So, what's really behind the rise in dangerous falls after 50? It's not just one thing. It's a perfect storm, a conspiracy of factors working together against you. First, let's revisit the two silent culprits we've mentioned, sarcopenia and osteoporosis. Think of them as the sinister twins of aging. Sarcopenia weakens your muscles, your ability to stay stable and recover from a trip. Osteoporosis weakens your bones, making them brittle and prone to fracturing from the slightest impact. Together, they create a scenario where a fall is more likely to happen, and the consequences of that fall are far more severe. Next, let's talk about polypharmacy. It's a fancy term for a very common problem, taking multiple medications. As we age, we collect health conditions and with them, prescriptions. A pill for blood pressure, another for cholesterol, maybe one for diabetes, and one to help you sleep. Individually, they may be helpful, but together, they can create a dangerous cocktail of side effects. Dizziness, drowsiness, confusion, blurred vision. All are common side effects that dramatically increase your risk of a fall. It is critical to regularly review your medications with your doctor to ensure the benefits still outweigh the risks. Then there are chronic conditions. Conditions like diabetes can lead to neuropathy, which is a loss of feeling in the feet. How can you stay balanced if you can't properly feel the floor? Arthritis in your hips or knees can cause pain and stiffness, altering your gait and making you less stable. Parkinson's disease directly impacts motor control and balance. These aren't just health conditions, they are fall risk factors. And finally, the risk factor we all underestimate, our own home. The place where we feel the safest can actually be the most dangerous. Think about it. Dim lighting on staircases and in hallways. Loose throw rugs that slide. Electrical cords snaking across the floor. The lack of grab bars in the bathroom, where surfaces are slippery. Stepping onto an unsteady stool to reach for something. One misstep. That's all it takes. This is vital information. If you want to keep getting vital health warnings like this, tap the bell icon and turn on notifications. Being informed is your first line of defense. What if your body is whispering a warning and you're just not hearing it? The warning signs of a high fall risk are rarely a loud alarm. They're whispers. Subtle changes we dismiss as just part of getting older. But they're not. They're signals. And learning to hear them can save your life. Think about the way you walk. Have your steps gotten shorter? Has your stance become wider, as if you're trying to create a more stable base? This is called a cautious gait, and it's your body subconsciously telling you it doesn't feel safe. What about your relationship with furniture? Do you find yourself grabbing onto walls, countertops, or the backs of chairs as you move through your home? Using furniture for support isn't decorating. It's a sign that your balance is compromised. What about mysterious bruises? Do you find bruises on your legs or arms and have no memory of how you got them? These can be from small bumps into objects that your body couldn't avoid in time, a sign of slower reaction times and less spatial awareness. Pay attention to how often you trip, even if you don't fall. Stumbling on flat pavement, catching your toe on a step. Every single stumble is a dress rehearsal for a fall. Do you feel dizzy or lightheaded when you stand up too quickly? That could be orthostatic hypotension, a drop in blood pressure. Do you feel unsteady in the shower, where the heat and steam can affect your blood pressure? Are you avoiding the stairs? Taking a long way around so you don't have to deal with them? Your body knows where the danger is, even if your conscious mind is ignoring it. These are not just the annoyances of aging. They're data points. They're your body crying for help in the quietest way possible. Recognizing them is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of intelligence. It's the first step to doing something about it. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself or in someone you love, please share this video. It might be the nudge they need to take action. It might prevent a tragedy. If one small change could keep you on your feet for years to come, would you make it today? So far, we've talked about the problem. Now, let's talk about the solution. Because this is not a life sentence. You have the power to rewrite your future. It's about being proactive, not reactive. First, strengthen your body. This is the most important cornerstone. You need to fight sarcopenia head-on. This means resistance training. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. We're talking about using resistance bands, light weights, or even your own body weight. Exercises like squats, using a chair for support, leg lifts, and wall push-ups build the critical muscles in your legs and core that keep you stable. Next, add balance training. Balance is a skill. If you don't use it, you lose it. But you can also get it back. Practice standing on one foot while holding onto a counter. Try walking in a straight line, heel to toe. Tai Chi is an incredibly powerful form of exercise, proven by countless studies to improve balance and reduce falls. Third, support your bones with nutrition and movement. To fight osteoporosis, you need calcium and vitamin D. Get calcium from dairy, leafy greens, and fortified foods. Vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, is crucial for your body to absorb that calcium. Your doctor may recommend a supplement. Weight-bearing exercise, like walking or dancing, also sends a signal to your bones to stay strong. Fourth, review your medications. Schedule a dedicated review with your doctor or pharmacist. Bring in all of your medications, prescription, over-the-counter, and supplements. Ask them directly, could any of these, or the combination of them, be increasing my risk of a fall? Sometimes a simple change in dosage or timing can make a world of difference. Fifth, secure your home. Be ruthless. Do a safety walkthrough. Improve the lighting. Get rid of the throw rugs or tape them down with double-sided tape. Install grab bars in the bathroom and handrails on both sides of your stairs. Keep pathways clear of clutter. Use aids. There is no shame in using a cane or a walker if it keeps you safe and independent. Think of it not as a sign of weakness, but as a smart tool for freedom. Finally, manage the basics. Get good sleep and stay hydrated. Dehydration and fatigue can severely impact your cognitive function and your balance. This is a lot of information, I know, but every single step is actionable. We know this is a lot to take in. If you found this information useful, please consider subscribing for more vital health insights. And if just one person came to mind while you were watching, someone you care about, take a moment to share this video. It could be the most important message they receive all week. Your journey to a safer, stronger life begins with a single decision. The decision that your independence is worth the effort. The decision that your life will not be defined by an accident that could have been prevented. Subscribe for more health insights. Stay informed, stay alert, and stay on your feet.